No, don't you there? Go down there. Go back there. Thank you. Come again. Right. G'day, everyone. Or no one even. That's better. But today we'll be mostly installing Debian Net Install. Yeah, woo, 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 woo. So let's start him up anyway. I've already got it saved. Hasn't changed much, has it really, a net install? So we're going to go with a graphical install, methinks. We'll have English, yep. We don't want United States though, do we really? We'll go straight to British English. And let it do its stuff really. That'd be better. Yeah. I'm doing the net install really because nobody really does net installs much anymore, do they really? When you think about it. We'll just call it Debian for now, that'll be fine. Don't need a domain name, do we? Root password we'll have and that one, and we will continue, and that'll be me. Yeah, that'll do, no problemo. As we're just doing it in the box, I'm just going to basically do the same one. It's only certain distros, right, that ask you for a different password for this when you do this. So someone's got to change this really, because otherwise it could be quite catastrophic, don't you think? Yeah, of course you do. Yeah, we're going to use the entire disk. Why not? Yeah, in the whole box. All in one. Good afternoon, Serge. What are you doing home? You should be at work. Right, change the discs. Yes, we're going to do that. Now, this is one of the good things about having an enormous amount of cores. When you're streaming, installing, downloading and recording, and then maybe burning some MP3s at the same time, it's nice, quick, and it doesn't even stress the system, to be really honest with you. Oh, you are at work. Oh, you're sneaking. Maybe you should change your name to Sneaky Surge. I have today off because my class doesn't start at this school until next week. Tomorrow I'm at work though. Plus I've got Sneaky Boy off sick today. Sick of school probably. See what I mean? So just so much quicker when you've got more cores. It's so much quicker. So much. I mean, I'm lucky. Mind you, the Ryzen 7s are really cheap now. No, we don't want to scan another one. So, that'd be fine. United Kingdom, it's me. Oh, thank you, my young Padawan. We'll use that. We'll use that repo there. You can be a woolly mate, can't you? Water. It's very nice. I'm liking. So as you know, Serge, it just selects all the stuff from the net. But just a nice tiny download, isn't it? What I'll do if I get a day off next week, I'll do a CLI installation, and we'll build it from scratch. I think using a different desktop environment. Be easier. No, we won't participate in that just yet, I don't think. Ah, right, we want. Ooh, what should we have? I'll tell you what, I don't like the XFC in this one actually. No. So what shall I do? What shall I do? Could have no, not cinnamon. I'll tell you what, we will go with XFCE. That'd be easier. And we will continue. Yeah, it's the same installer, so it's not changed for... Has it ever changed, really? Not on the surface. Only 1,168 files to retrieve. I'll have a little nap, shall I, while I'm waiting? That should be alright. Is the screen quality okay, Serge? Well, apart from the VirtualBox one, anyway. No, I remember when I tried it in the noughties, it looked exactly the same. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? Coolio. Cheers, matey. So I thought I'd broke this version of OBS because I installed some flat packs, right? And when OBS went up the wall, and it shouldn't do because they're supposed to be sandbox, aren't they? It's probably the wrong time to be streaming, really. I'm never home at this time, am I? Really and truly. I must get a new microphone as well. I nearly bought one the other day, but Sneaky Wife needed something, so she had the money instead. So, never mind. One of those things. Okay. It will now install all the usual stuff as it used to, so that's super. I mean, I'll be really honest, on this system, I was looking at that, Serge. That's what I was looking at. But she had to have some stuff for her loom. Yeah, loom, yeah, she does loom stuff, you know. I know. It's not expensive, but she's got a really big one, so you need a lot of it. Yes, I was looking at the Yeti, and what was the other one? There was another one I see on Amazon as well. I'll show you afterwards, if you're still here. But as you're at work, you'll have to go soon, I imagine. My streams are never too long anyway, to be honest with you. I'll get bored. Really easy, as you can tell. Although tonight I'm going to do Sneekylinux, excuse me, which is SUSE based, as you know. Hello, SUSE, mate. Are you home as well? You're on the Bob and Dick? Day off, yeah, I like them days off. Normally my days off are Mondays and Fridays. But I've got today because my classes for a certain school don't start until next week. But my week goes back to normal tomorrow, which is cool for me, which is great. When does your band finish, by the way, Sudo? Is that soon? And how they didn't lift it earlier, I never know. No, Serge, I ain't got enough money for that. I'm in the middle of building another system at the moment, so money's a bit tight. 18th of Jan. Oh, it's only a week and a bit. I'm so surprised I haven't listed it sooner. God knows what that was. So anything about a net install does take a bit longer sometimes. Well, that shouldn't do. Mind you, I've only allocated it 1 core and a gig of RAM, so I'm not too worried. But as I've got nothing else to do at the moment, I thought, why not? Why not indeed? You got anything planned for the 18th? Go on, go on. You're going to do a special one. Oh, Serge, don't even talk about it. I actually got it to compile in the end, right? And I got it working, and also it went whoosh. So I'm doing something, well, I don't know what it is, but I looked on the forums and they said it's really difficult to get stable anyway, so I'll try another couple of times. But as I've said before, there's only a couple of, there's not enough hours in the day really. I need 36. Hello, Sir Robert Downey Sr. How are you? With the S. I'm fine, thank you. I'm super fine. Could do new glasses, I think. I've got these varifocals, and they cost a fortune, but I've had these a little while now, and I think I need the larger bits in the middle, if you know what I mean. Right, we're nearly there actually on this install. On the other hand, Serge, I forgot to tell you, I've got the I've rebooted an Anarchy or an Archie several times, and all of a sudden the file appeared. It just appeared. Which flavour of calculate? I've not really decided yet. Really, probably just be Mate or something, or XFCE, to get me into it. Because I really wanted to use calculate on that one. Really, I don't know. So I knew what which meant, mate. Okay, didn't have to correct that. That's fine. Oh, bloody hell! I don't know whether it's like where you lot live. It didn't get light this morning until gone 8 o'clock. Oh, it's so dull and horrible and grey. Just put that bit XFC. I've and Archie, I'm still using on one of the other drives as well. I forgot to install the real-time kernel before I started. So tonight I'm going to actually try and install the real-time kernel after I've installed everything else for Jack. So whether that will go bang or not, I don't know. But I don't actually mind starting that from scratch, because it took to install and set up around about 20 minutes, and that's including all the Jack stuff. It's going fine, Team Unpro. Unpro, I'm going to say that. I think it was a problem with System D, but it just sorted itself out in the end. These things happen sometimes. It's like, still with some programs when you install them, what happens is they don't show up in the menu and you can't find them, and a couple of reboots and they appear. And that shouldn't happen nowadays, really, but it does. It's just the way it is. It's a bit like Etcher when you get the app image. Some systems it will show up in the menu, some you have to make it show up. Oh, I decided to do Debian 9 anyway, because I've done tiny cores and puppies and all that. Although I might do another pup, because some of the installations on some of the pups have changed. It's not like it used to be, although it's still very similar. It's just now an easier way to do it. Everything's there for you. It tells you what to do. Whereas before, you had to basically think about it and do it yourself. No, it just did it itself, Serge. Just did it itself. Yes, I want to install Grumba on that one there. Yeah, Serge, this is the only thing that's changed. Before, you didn't used to get this. Okay. Do you remember on the old one? It just came up, you didn't get enter device manually. I think that's the only thing that's changed on the Debian installer. So we're ready to go now. So we're going to continue. Let's see if it goes bang. It shouldn't do. Should be fine. There we go. We're in. Now I've installed the XFCE desktop this time for a change, because you know I don't like it much, do I? The any Arch install though I do like. I do like that. It's just makes it nice and easy. Yes, I've scaled the screen. I have, yes. I've got extra monitors here. I just haven't had the time to set them up so I can do multi-screen, to be honest with you. Hello Shroomy, how are you? Where are you from? You look like a mushroom. We'll use a default, okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's still the old school XFCE, look. Old school. Get the standard applications that come with it. So what we'll do Mr. Sudo, if I can spell properly. We'll do that again. There shouldn't be nothing to update really. What do you mean sudo not found? Oh, we're doing an app, didn't we? Okay, what we'll do, okay. I remember. Sorry. Thank you. Oh, once we become root. Okay, we'll do sudo so. Okay. We're all there. Okay, fair enough. Don't need to do anything else, do we? So I can close the terminal. Yeah, I just remembered that actually. Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? Thank you for that, the Team Unpro. I don't normally use pure Debian, to be honest with you, anymore. Tell a lie. I will tell you a lie. I used it for web servers and just for stuff like that. Not as a desktop. I know lots of people love it and they can configure it. It's just, yeah, there's so many other distros out there. No, I don't. Team Unpro. I don't either. Yeah, I know Go Bluetooth ads. I haven't watched any of his. Actually, I watched some stuff a while ago, but he's doing a lot of buying and selling online at the moment with old console stuff, isn't he? Have you noticed? We get quite a bit here by default. That's not too bad, is it? That's not too bad at all. That gets depreciated. So that proves how long since I've used it last, doesn't it, really? And you get gimpage by default. Okay. That's interesting, Serge. Okay. Well, bear in mind I'm using one core, okay? Only one core. One core. Yeah, it comes up alright. Let's open him up. Let's have a look. Yeah. Gimpage does the stuff, as it normally does. So that's basically a net install, really. There's nothing much more to it, is there? I'll tell you what. Should we do another one? Yeah, let's try another one, shall we? Okay. Let's log out of that. And shut down. I'll tell you what, we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that now, okay? So with that, delete all files. Think of. Should we do a pup? Yeah, go on then. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Go away. If I do Control F, thank you. This is seduction, by the way. I'm going to turn it off. Hang on. Power off that machine. Didn't want to do that. I'm going to go new. So we go to puppy. We've got all Linux, and the 64-bit is 64. So yeah. Actually, I'll make sure I've got it in my download still. I might have deleted it. Delete. See how untidy I am. Yeah, I've still got Xenia in there, that's alright. Close him down. I don't mind either, to be honest, team. I don't mind either. Okay, anyway. We go next. Okay. Actually, I can do that later. Don't worry about that. Yeah, 10 gig is more than enough for a pup. So we go to settings. Let's set it all up. System, we're going to give it. Let's give it 4 and a bit gig. We don't want to do that, but we do want to do that. Change to PS2 mouse. So we give it 2 cores, 3 cores or 4 cores. We'll give it 4 cores. Go on then. Okay. I'm catching up with the chat here. Hang on. Yeah, I am getting to like Gen 2, Serge. It's just, as I said before, there's just not enough time in the day to do everything. Which is a bit of a bummer. That's storage. Xenobub. Thank you. I'll turn that off because I hate that. And we'll okay that. Right. I'll probably scale the screen again, guys, okay? Scale mode. I'll put him up there. Actually, I'll be honest with you, Pup doesn't mind being scaled, to be honest with you. On this one, no, this is not a Ryzen 7. I got a Threadripper on my other machine, and this one is a 5960X. I got rid of the Ryzen 7 because I got more money than I paid for it, which was good. Okay. Right, where are we? So I'm not going to bother doing that because we're installing it. Okay. So that will do for now. Okay. And it goes woof woof. Did you hear it again? Woof woof. Oh yeah, it does woof woof. And the internet connection is working out the box today. Doesn't always, but they've updated things. So, hello, Sneekylinux. Now the temperature controller doesn't work because you're in VirtualBox, but it will work in a minute. Okay. So shall we give this a bit of a quick install? Because puppy don't take long at all. So we'll go to install Universal Installer. Now it's changed slightly. Okay, changed slightly. See, doesn't it? It will stop coming up in a minute, don't worry. Universal Installer. Internal drive, of course. Yes, it's the VBox. And we have to run gparted. See, it's quite guided now. If you was to try an older pup from, say, 5 years ago, this wouldn't be there. You just have to figure out what you have to do. So we're going to go to gparted. Anyway. Yeah, we know that. But if you want to read that, you can. Remember, you can write it to a flash drive, and it runs perfectly fine. But once you start getting the SFS files, like for LibreOffice and stuff, it fills up really, really quick. So, go to Device, make a partition, apply. Yeah, I've been using Pups for donkeys and donkeys and donkeys, because it's so fast. In fact, Dog even runs on the 8 core and 16 core machines. It really does. So, I'll make a new partition there, but I want to leave a little bit of swap. That'll do. X24 is fine. Add. And there. Ooh. Did I mean to do that? No. That one there. I want new, but I want that as swap. Wrong one. Idiot Neil. Add that. And we're going to apply that. Yes, we want to do that. Not a problem. Done. I'm going to make that bootable, okay? Just saves me going back and doing it later. Because it uses grub for DOS as its bootloader. You can use grub 2 if you want to, but this is just the easy way of doing it, really. So that's that done. Okay. Now, in theory, here we go. See, it comes back to the installer again for you. It did not used to do this, okay? It did not used to do this. and we want to go to SDA1. Of course, that's what I want to do. The files are on the CD. Yep, we're there. We're going to do a full install. Final sanity check. Are you sure SDA1 is the right partition for you? Yeah, of course it is. Off it goes. And that's how easy pup is to install. Really, really is easy of the peasy. I remember some of the really old pups when I first started using it back in the day. Even the installer didn't tell you anything at all. And no, I've not got the firewall on at the moment, by the way. I take it you've all been patched from this bloody thing that's going around. God, I haven't made no difference to my system. About yours, anybody? No difference at all. Well, that shouldn't have happened in the first place, should it really? When you think about it, I'll just move the microphone in that direction. Do I want an install RAM disk? No, I don't want an install RAM disk. You can have it, it's alright, but I don't want it. So no for that. Yes, I want to install Grub for Death. Thank you. Yeah, that's the one. My 10 gig hard drive thingy to do. Okie dokie. Off it goes. Okay. Okay again. And okay again. And you're done. You've had no updates. The kernel updates come out. I'm sure I got mine Sunday. Simon Greer, hello to you, wherever you are. Thank you. So I'm just catching up with the chat while I'm here. So I'm okay in that. Yes, thank you, Honor. Tells you all there if you want to do the grub, baby. And basically, you're done. So if I go to here, we'll go to exit. We'll shut down. Say no. I don't want to save any files. That will just log him out. Shut him down. I'll change that here. Don't move him down. So the hard disk boots first. And that's moved anyway. So we're done. So now we're going to boot up from the hard drive. In theory. Okay. Of course it's going to boot. There we go. I don't like the grub for DOS much, but it does the job. Okay. Going to boot automatically, so I'll have another drink of water while I'm waiting. And so that was see how much quicker that was than Debian. And it's only a 330 megabyte download. Yeah, I know, see what I mean? 330. What can I say? What can I say? Not a lot really. 330 megabytes. It's like going down the chippy, isn't it? And there we go. We're basically installed. So now we can change all this. So you go down to your language, English, Great Britain. Time, scroll, 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 scroll. I normally don't do this, but hey, I'm on a roll now. I'm on a roll. I will have to go and get a drink in a minute. Actually, I might get Sneaky Boy, go and get it. Down the bottom, for the keyboard, UK, lovely. Keyboard number lock, enable the firewall, and we're done. Yep, default settings for now. Obviously, if you want to change anything, you can. Okay, these can all be changed any time. So we're going to apply, start the firewall, and we're done. We're all done. So I want to restart X for everything to be applied, and we're done. Woof woof to you too, Mr. Puppy. Thank you. And that's your basic pup install, really. Basic, all done. And as I said before, this won't work, but it'll come back in a minute. Don't worry. But Sudo's back in a week and a bit, and you mate. I've missed my evening rant with the Northerner. Very nice, very nice. This temperature application will go away in a moment, but if you've got a full install, it will work perfectly, and the temperature will come down here with lots of other stuff. Remember, you can have other just desktops if you wanted to. It's entirely up to you what you want to do. Entirely. Right, while that's doing, I'll be back in a sec. I've just got to get some water. Hang on. Because I'm thirsty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Right, that's better. I think the kitchen is right next. It's great. Anyway, that's your basic pup install. First thing you want to do is go to QuickPet here. Okay, so we click on QuickPet and we'll do the updates. So Xenial Pup updates. We'll click him. It'll download all the stuff for us. Hopefully you should all be getting this at 60 frames a second. I don't know. But the updates today, I'm doing a proper pup video on Wednesday evening. So I should upload it about midnight on Wednesday, Thursday. And I'll do this in it'll be a proper install on one of our install machines. So they've they've fixed the browse mouse and battle shooter, fixed Sneekylinux, fixed print preview, hotshot links in QuickPet, blah blah blah. Kodi now available. Oh, Kodi. Fixed the crash, added YouTube download, etc. etc. That's right. So that's that all fixed. Now from here you can install lots of other stuff. So if I go to browsers, say you want to install Chrome, it's just a quick link. So we click here. Now if I remember correctly, it takes you to the site. No, I don't know. That didn't do that time, did it? See what I mean? You see what I mean? We'll do that again. See, pup's not perfect. Not perfect. That's better. Second time around it done it, you see. It just takes you to download Chrome, accept and install, open with pet-get, so just an automatic install for you. Done. Super. Yes, I do want to install it. Clicky clicky. I should have really rebooted the system to get all the time and date to come up. I'll do that in a second, don't worry. We'll just install Chrome first. Get that out of the way. That's been installed. Okay. Updating the page menu. We'll come out of the browser. We're going to come out of that. And then we're going to restart again. So we'll reboot that one. Right, let's catch up. Okay, Simon, you're in Serge having a chat for Mint Mate. Okay. Yeah, well, for 12. So, I think an hour ago, Serge says, I can't stay long. He's going to get into trouble, man. Bad, bad trouble. Real bad trouble. There she goes, booting up again. Booty, booty, booty. Shake your booty. Right, we're back. All done, all ready to rock and roll. So if I go to the menu, you remember in PUP you can just right click. And we go down to Internet. Google Chrome is here for us to play with. First boot is always slow, by the way. Okay, yeah, we'll let it do that. And there's Chrome for you. All done. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, okay. So if we go back to QuickPet again, these are just the apps that they'd think you'd probably like to install. So under browsers, we install Chrome. You can get the latest Firefox, Sneekylinux, Opera's here, but Opera's now based on WebKit, isn't it, as far as I'm aware. Vivaldi, I had trouble with that the other day. Tor's here and Waterfox. People like that. Okay. Under Net, install Java, Flash, Skype, Dropbox, Pigeon, Rammy. That's for Instagram. Fair enough. I don't do that really. Where are we? That's the latest version of Chrome, Serge. Latest version. Yeah, I know. Do you want me to open it again? If you do, I will do in a sec. But yeah, it takes you straight to the website. You actually download it from Google. So that's the latest site. Corebird. What was that? Oh yeah, that's a Twitter client. I've actually used that before, but I've had these clients on my desktop before, and I actually get bored of them. Keep flashing up stuff. It detracts from what I'm trying to do. A torrent client there, Bitmeter OS, Mumble and Rambox. Right, under Office, If you want to install LibreOffice, it's an SFS file. It's a really large file, and some of you may not like doing that. And the same is for Text Studio again. Scribus you can install straight like this. Okay, you all know what Scribus is, don't you? For desktop publishing. Oh, I'm nearly getting 100. Look. Ooh, here we go. Keep going. Yeah. Ooh. That's great in the day. Considering the school's online, up the road. So that's Scribus for you. Installio. I'll go through a couple more things in a minute. Then what I'll do, I'll go up to the Puppy Package Manager and show you about that and what to do. Because that's now changed slightly as well. It's a lot easier to update. What else we got here? AV. Okay, Spotify client installs perfectly. I'll do it for you. Let's see. Push. Done. Super. Fine. Thank you. I mean, when I done the video on 751 Pup, I opened it all up, played music, it done what it had to do. It works perfectly. Yeah, I've tried to catch you on Twitch actually, Sudo. But obviously we're all at the wrong times. You know what I mean? So, that is done. Okay. OpenShot you can install from here. Critter, Music Score, Google's, or that's Goggles, isn't it? Encodey, okay. Under Fun, yes, you can install Steam. Under Useful, Wine, VirtualBox, VMware, Conky, and some of this you will need for some of the bigger stuff, okay. Drivers, don't get me started on drivers. Don't get me started. They actually don't work at the moment. Not for me. They probably will for you, but not for me. The card in this machine is so picky, it's a picky thing. Okay. I'll quickly take you up to the Puppy Package Manager. So if we go to Install Applications, the Puppy Package Manager, this is where you get most of the stuff from. Okay. What we want to do is update our database. So it has all the latest stuff. Okay. So we click on Update. Off it goes. Yes, I did hear about that, Serge. But I'll be honest with you, I don't really use Chrome that much, if at all, to be honest with you. So I'm not too worried. I'm more of a Firefox guy, if you know what I mean. But then again, I don't know. We shouldn't have to in the end, should we? It should all be done for us. Let's move that around. So here you can search for your stuff. So if you want to get OBS, for instance, okay. OBS. We did multimedia, really, didn't we? And it will be in that one, I think. It is in here because I've. That's not OBS. I'll put Studio, it'd be easier, wouldn't it? Just don't remember what section it's in. Okay. That's funny because I installed it. Okay. Maybe it's not there anymore. Well, I've installed that. But I'm not going to worry about it. It's not going to break me bank, is it? Is Caden live here? Yes, we're here. Now, if you want to install something from the Puppy Package Manager, guys. Okay, where are you? So it says. Yes, I've already done that in Firefox, Serge. Thank you very much for saying though. That's very kind of you. So if I want to install Caden Live here, we click here. You can do auto install and click and do it, or you can do it the old fashioned way, step by step, or just download the packages and download all. Okay. So I'm just going to say do it, auto install. Ready? Go. It was calculating just a minute ago, but I'm just going to wait for it to do its stuff really. 170 megabytes. But I got plenty, so that's fine. We just wait, and we wait, and we wait, and we wait. Go on, puppy. Get your pup on. Ding, 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 ding. It should be doing its stuff now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And off it's going. Installs it for you. This is not like it used to be, if you're used to PUP, by the way. It used to be a bit more difficult, but now they've made it so easy to just use it. Linux has come up in leaps and bounds over the years. Leaps and bounds, leaps and bounds, bounds and leaps, leaps and bounds. Bounds and leaps, leaps and bounds. I don't know if any of you remember using Linux, say, in 2006. It was a different story. Completely different story. But we persevered, didn't we? We persevered. And now near enough it's like any other thing, isn't it? It's just like any other distro. Whether it be Mac or whatever. Windows or whatever you're saying. You know what I'm saying. Of course you do. We'll just wait for this to install. I'll reboot PUP. And I might stay on for another 10 minutes. So I've got to cook dinner, I think. For 5:30. Well, that's hard life, isn't it? Here we go. Anyway, I've kept you out of trouble for a couple of hours, haven't I? 1 hour. You'd only be going out stealing hubcaps or something and getting into trouble, wouldn't you? Let's be honest. Because we all know what you're like. We do. Yes, we do. God, I'm so thirsty today. Please don't tell me I'm coming down with stuff. I've got 4 classes tomorrow. That would not be good. You're off work with the flu. What sort of flu? Would that be British flu, Australian flu, or man flu? Man flu, yeah. Did you see? I read it in the news actually. Oh, we're done. I read in the news. It is actually a real thing, apparently. Not that my wife agreed with it, really. She didn't agree. She said a man wrote the article. So anyway, we're going to reboot this to make sure everything comes back up. Like my time and everything. I'll reboot him. What I'll do if I've got time tonight, I'll set the other 2 monitors up. I think it'd be so much easier. You've got the Gen 2 flu. Yeah, I don't want that. It's horrible. Especially real-time kernel one. But if I want to use Ardor correctly, I do really need it. Okay, do really need it. Although there's a Ubuntu Studio comes with it all pre-configured, doesn't it? As far as I'm aware. But I think I've run out of hard drives. That's better. Look, so your time and dates all come up line. We're all ready to go. Really, off you go. If you want to change the backgrounds, by the way, it's so easy. As I said to you before, that will keep coming up about twice. The Gen 2 flu or Gen flu. Just call it Gen flu. That'd be easy, wouldn't it? Yes, we know it doesn't work on my system. Okay. Well, that's all I'm going to show you on this one, basically. Yeah. So we're closing down. We're going to Skepta it. Yeah. We're going to rename that to Skepta now. That'd be easier, wouldn't it? And that be done on that one. So, VirtualBox. You can go now. Oh, whoa, dear Lord. There we go to here. Oh yeah, I was here, wasn't I? What's come out today? What's come out today? Hello, Shaitar. How are you? Good, I hope. Gecko Linux. I'm about to install on another system. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Nothing interesting there, really. Is that a Forum Linux? I don't mind. Don't know if any of you have tried that. That's okay. Not too bad at all. So let's go to. Oh, some of you wanted to know where I get my desktops from. It's here, which is Pexels. Okay. These are all free to use, by the way. All free to use. So just download any one you want, really. Some quite nice ones here. Especially like nature and stuff. It's super fine. So that's Pexels. Yeah. Pexels. Say it again. Pixels. Yeah, I know. Right, I think that's about it for today, really. Because I've got stuff to do, really. I've really got stuff to do. Yeah. This runs really nice. I just thought I'd tell you. I might actually use it online one day. I'm fine, matey, thank you, Sata. I'm fine. Should I connect this up to the net tonight? Yeah. I've not actually used it to do videos yet. Not to do proper videos. I've used it for making them, but not for using OBS or simple screen record or anything. But it seems a bit of an overkill, really, isn't it? A bit of an overkill. Yeah, I do, Serge. Real-time bloody kernels, bloody. Yeah, I'm allowed to say that word, by the way. You are allowed to say that word. Yeah, it's great. Right, guys. I think we're going to call that a day for today. So, thank you all for coming and joining. Really nice to see you all here. Oh, before I go, I'll answer a couple of questions. Any questions before I go, by the way? Any questions? Rex Scientia. Yes, it is. It is necessary to get the real-time kernel if you're going to mix different instruments. Yeah. Only at the end of the day. Yeah. That was my favourite word last night. And the day before that, it was nice was my favourite word. Yeah. Nice. Nice background, isn't it? This is one from Pixels. Do some really, really nice ones. But obviously, when you're screencasting or making a video, you have to be careful of the content. I don't know if you've seen some of mine. One of them's got a girl's feet. It's really, really nice and artistic. Okay, really, really nice and artistic. Somebody try and flag me for it. Then you go back to monetization. You have to get it reviewed. I mean, lucky enough, when you have to do the review, mine get done within about an hour, 2 hours, and no questions asked. If they know you're not going to swear or do any bad content, they should put you on a whitelist, really, shouldn't they? And not keep doing this, because it's wasting their time and wasting our time. You know. Yeah, I do. I've got the Gen flu, man. Achoo. No, I haven't really. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go now, and I'll see you all another time. Let's make a change for it, didn't it? Sneekylinux going. Bye-bye, guys. See you all later.